Hey, what's up, you guys? Here, Danny Collector again with a new review. Now we're gonna make a review from these two packs. Actually, it's a three pack. We have here a Thor, Racoon, and Groot. It's a nature Groot. So let's open the box and let's see what's going on here, right? Okay, guys, we got here out of the package of Thor, Groot, and Racoon. I'm gonna tell you guys, for one side, I feel like I'm excited because I finally got these three figures, these three new figures. And for the other side, I feel a little disappointed. But I will tell you which things are bother me, which things I really like it. Actually, Thor is kind of the same figure they gave us before, and actually they give us something. I thought they can gonna give you something new, but no, definitely not. They give us the same figure with the paint job here in the eye, like they have the lighting over there. The articulation is gonna be the same. This can with this accessory, which is the sword. We can see into Ragnarok in the end, and it's just that. And actually, they have a less articulation. They don't have a crunch. They changed the articulation for these, which we already saw this in other figures, like in Marvel Select, but it's not common to see it in Marvel Legends. They give us that, so they don't have weights. Kiddo can turn, just can turn with this, crunch that much, crunch that back, so it's not very good articulated. And the head is going up and down. Normally, all the Marvel Legends have the same articulation. This is different. It's going to see that much going down. They got biceps sweep, and they got double articulations in the elbow, which is not bad. And they have up and down with the wrist, and they can turn 360. The head 360 as well, but they have a limitation because they have here this part in the custom. And for the boots, it's the same boots we already see in other versions of him, and nothing special. It's just a different paint job, but it's actually the same action figure we already saw it. I'm very disappointed with the up crunch, but this is what we got. For Racoon is basically the same figure we see before. They come in with this gun, and actually it's very hard to give him because it's heavy for him, because it's a very little, very tiny figure. And they don't give us the articulated mouth. They give us just the closed mouth. So I thought maybe it's going to be open, but no, definitely it's not. And they come in with these two guns and that rifle. The articulation is very limited because it's a small and tiny figure. No up and down. It's simple articulation. The elbows, the wrists only can rotate it like this much. They don't have up and down. The head's going. It's just can rotate to the sides. They have a little tooth here in the leg, simple joint in the knee, and just rotated in the feet. They don't have articulation in the feet at all. Very simple. And the tail, which coming very easy, you have articulation up and down, and you can rotate it 360 to one, but see, you got the wrist and they're gonna come out, so it's not like a wow. It's not no one expecting. They can give us something different. I don't know, but here is Groot, the new version of him, which is a teenager version. I have the previous version when he's in, like, it works in the galaxy, and the little version in Volume 2. But this is the version for Infinity War. I like it. I really like it. I like the texture in him. Looks like in his old version. You can see the texture of the wood on him. They put in some olives in him, which is cool. It's very cool to do that. They come with this tablet, which is you can see actually it's transparent. You can see through. It's like he playing a game. The articulation for him is he can watch that far back like this down. They can go actually pretty much down. They can go that far when you're going back. It's not bad. 360. And the arms, they have a simple articulation in the elbows. The arms can go up and down, no problem. They can rotate it 350. They don't have big biceps. The arms can go up that far. That down, they can rotate it 360 as well. The fingers there are very flexible, so it is easy if you wanna pose it like he's handle his tablet with no problem. And about the legs, they can split that far. It's pretty nice split for him. They have a simple joint in the knees, and they have a little articulation here, go back and forth, which is give you better options to pose him. And they have a little pivot. That's awesome. Unless they have a pivot here. So the expression of the face is like he's kind of angry and scared at the same time. So I don't know how to say it, but it's okay. I think it works. It works. So they don't have a crunch. They have this rotating. They can rotate like this. So actually, if you ask me if this wave is worthy, I'm gonna tell you it's not, because actually I just bought this 3-pack only for him. So, but if you don't have Thor with the patch, which is actually is when he get out of Asgard, maybe you can buy this. Racoon is already have it. I'm gonna need him anyway for Infinity War, so yeah. The only unnecessary extra figure is Thor. Probably they can give us something different, something, I don't know, maybe out of Scarlet Witch with a different effects or something different, right? Or they can give us one of the Black Panther crew here. Or they can be one of those Guardians. Something we don't have already. This is something I don't like from Hasbro. Sometimes they are very redundant in the action figures. Actually, they give us one and they give you many of the same action figure with different repaint, and I think that is not. And sometimes they give us one action figure. It's impossible to catch because they make it so low quantity. It's so difficult to find it. So we need a little balance here. But that's my review. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you're interested in this 3-pack, I give it only 50% of recommendation. I don't recommend the high. It's in the high recommended. But if you need these figures, you should buy it. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you like it, and I hope you can see it again. And don't forget to put the thumbs up for me, and please give a like to my video and share, so they're gonna help me a lot. Thank you so much for this, and see you soon. See you, collectors.